Hi, I'm Sara Vezza. My estate is located in Monforte d'Alba, very next to Alba. And Alba is so famous for the Barolo, for the truffle, and for the hazelnuts as well. And you know, hazelnuts is so famous because of Nutella. So Nutella is based on hazelnut cream.
Italian Wine Travel with Stevie Kim.
Welcome everybody at the winery. I'm Sara Vezza and I'm the 5th generation of farmer in Monforte d'Alba. Here we have the wall of story. So the story starts with the first Saffirio, and we arrive to my grandfather, Ernesto Saffirio. At the age of 23, my mother, she decided to take over the fields and the vineyards of the family, and together with my father Roberto, they started to produce wine. They really changed the estate, so from just vine grower to wine producers. My first harvest full-time has been 2002, and I was only 22 years old. And you know, it has been very difficult because I had no knowledge about winemaking. But my father supported me very much. And after 20 years today, the estate has 20 hectares of vineyards, and we produce around 120,000 bottles of wine per year. The cellar has been built to follow the logical process of life of wine, and this is one of the projects of sustainability. We reduce the resources, electricity, and human resources as well. What I mean is that at the ground floor we have the first part of life of wine. From August that we start to squeeze the grape until all the fermentation is done, means end of the year, early January of the following year. These concrete vessels are used to produce the cru wines. These are part of our sustainability project to keep the authenticity of the very single vineyard. So these concrete vessels are used only for the single vineyard Barolo. This is the room where we age the wine. It's underground, which is very important to keep humidity and temperature all over the year. And we rank the wine from upstairs to down just using gravity. And this is also part of our sustainability project. This is the library of the estate, means the memory of our family. Here in my hand, I have Barolo 1985, one of the first vintage made from my parents. So you can imagine how bonded I am with this vintage and with this bottle. So I'm very proud that we have all these bottles saved to have the memory of our winemaking process. From few years, we started to introduce experimental vessels. I'm talking about the amphorae, which is not part of our tradition. So it's a kind of vessel with large pores. That means it has an oxidation impact on the wine. And also we started to introduce the porcelain eggs, which is on the opposite, a total neutral kind of vessel. The wine has no oxidation, and is something that we use after the aging in the cask. Today we are among my vineyards of Nebbiolo. This Nebbiolo will become Langhe Nebbiolo because it's in the lowest part of the hill, so it's dedicated to this appellation. We are in the first part of the spring, so the vineyard has just started to bloom out the leaves. You can see the baby grapes right now, so at the very beginning you can really start to see the grapes that will become bigger, and then we give the beautiful wine that I try to produce. So I'm very happy because finally, the season has started and we really cross the finger to have a beautiful harvest.